In today's video, we finally reached the northernmost point of New Zealand, where we experience one of the most amazing sunsets of our lives and enjoy a beautiful beachside wild camping spot. Our journey down the Northland's east coast leads us through incredible waterfalls, then onto the beautiful Bay of Islands, where we hike, swim and unexpectedly expand our culinary palates. And finally, we conclude the road trip at Poor Knights Islands, one of the world's top diving and snorkelling spots.
Right, we have made it to the lighthouse spot. It's a really cool place. The views here are incredible.
Yeah. So what's really cool about this point is that you can see two different seas meeting. So I'm pretty sure it's the Tasman Sea on the left and the Pacific Ocean on the right. And then if you look, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but past the point of that like bit sticking out, there's kind of like a white line going like this in the ocean. And so that's actually where they meet. Me and Josh both thought it would be like a really clear straight line.
Literally just thought it'd be so obvious and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like a faint white line, which I guess makes sense, where like normally obviously the waves are white, so the line is kind of white.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I just learned something else really cool as well about this place. So that pointy rock right there is where the souls, is it souls?
Yeah, where the Maori believe that the souls of the departed basically descend to the spirit world.
Yes.
Yeah,
which is really cool. And you can see like a sacred tree just poking out the side of that rock from this point of view.
And they say that the roots of the tree create steps which the souls take
down to the underworld.
Down to like the underworld, the spirit world, yeah.
It's called,
they call it different things, yeah, the underworld, spirit resting place.
Why do you not want to call it the underworld?
I don't know, it sounds really dark.
I thought you did. But no, this place is really cool, and there's loads of wooden plaques around it that teach you like a bit of history of the Maori and how why it's so sacred to them, and why so many people like come here throughout the year, and it's a really special place to see sunset as well, so yeah, it's nice. I would have to say this might be in my top like 3 sunsets I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen, it looks so big, the sun.
It does actually look really big. And I mean just the place that we're in. There's practically nothing and nobody for miles around.
Yeah, no phone signal,
yeah,
no shops, nothing, just as the sea and the sunset.
Yeah, there's not even houses or buildings for so far. It's just, yeah.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
It is beautiful.
Good morning everyone. We've been away for quite a while now, but we thought to rejuvenate ourselves, refresh ourselves. There's like a little stream that comes in from the ocean and it's just crystal clear, it's so beautiful. And the showers are freezing anyway, so we thought instead of having a shower, we may as well have a nature shower. Now I'm here and they're like, oh, it's a bit weird. I feel like the shoulder's not as cold as it.
No, the shower. What is it? No. It's different. You don't submerge yourself.
You're just gonna go for it. Do you know what? It was fun. See you later. It's like a lagoon. Oh, do you know what? That's really nice.
That's quite cool actually. I want to do it.
Come on.
No, I want to wear my hair. I want to do it.
Oh, okay, that's fun. That's fun. It's not that bad, is it? It's not that bad. Nature's lazy river, man. What more do you want in the morning?
We've travelled about 2.5 hours south of the Cape to a little town called Keri Keri, which has a lot of really cool stuff to do here, I think, but most of all it is surrounded by waterfalls, one of which is called Rainbow Falls, which I think is the one that's recommended the most, and hopefully you can swim in it. So we're just trying to find parking.
Hopefully we can find it.
Hopefully we can find it. We're just trying to find parking, and then yeah, we're going to take hopefully just a short walk to it because we're not really prepared for a long walk, and go and see it and have a swim in a waterfall, which I think that'll be my first time swimming in a waterfall. So we have decided we want to try and get behind the waterfall. I don't know how we're going to do it. We've been told roughly to go that way.
Follow all the way around and then through.
But I have no idea. And apparently it's really slippery, so we've got to be careful. Be brave.
You haven't got the back with everything belonging to you on you.
Oh, you haven't? You mean you have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is a lot more nerve-wracking for Josh because he's got like all the camera equipment in his backpack and he's taking it with him, so.
Wish us luck. Alright, we have made it across the first bit, which was probably the most dangerous bit, which is the stepping stones. We're now going up the ledge towards the back of it. Feels alright now at the moment, yeah, but that stepping stones that was all slippy, so it was a bit sketchy with the backpack on with all that stuff in it, so glad we've got past that bit, but still got kind of a little short ledge to walk upon, so it's a bit crazy that.
Our anxiety exists to protect us. Its whole evolutionary purpose is to keep us alive. And so, as I grew older and started to understand what dangerous things waited out in the world, anxiety became a reason not to do things. A voice in my head that wanted to protect me from breaking a limb or falling ill. But as I've said before, this fear, this constant worry, it costs you your freedom. And you can't change its message. After all, you need to hear it. But you can change how you receive it. Take it as advice, not as an order. Don't climb that, you could break your leg. Okay, I'll go slowly. I'll be careful, but I will go.
Alright, we finally made it to the back of the waterfall. And like, what would you say a minute ago, how you could just feel everything so intensely back here?
I was saying everything feels really intense. Like, you don't want to make one wrong move because everything, I don't know, like you're just climbing over all these muddy rocks and everything.
Slipping everywhere.
Slipping everywhere, and then the water falling, it just feels so powerful, like, it's intimidating.
It's really cool, like, to be behind it though and see that, like, you kind of get a feel for the power because it's spraying you in the face as well a little bit. And like, yeah, It's really,
I
it's
just
cool.
noticed, look at all the ceiling moving.
Oh yeah,
Ceiling?
from the wind, from the power from it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
I think it's from the mist.
But it does come with a thing because our legs up to our knees are pretty much soaked in mud now, and our hands are just from trying not to fall over. But it was worth it just to be behind this like big waterfall. They're like, it's like a once, I don't know if it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, but
it's a first in a lifetime for us.
yeah, definitely. But no, honestly, it is really cool. It's a bit of a trek, but defo worth it. Just to feel the power of the waterfall, see it from a different perspective, and just to see you trying to like navigate through the mud was quite worth it.
I think I did really well.
You
I was like
it.
Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman climbed muddy rocks.
Right.
Can I just say something first?
Go on.
Has anybody else noticed that in like action movies, superhero movies, like women often have their hair down when they're like fighting and doing like really difficult climbing stuff, okay? I've never understood that. It's not realistic. That was so much harder because I was looking at my hair kept getting in my eyes and I couldn't see where I was stepping.
Maybe it's because it's not realistic. It's a film. That way was, yeah, I'd say the hardest part's done, but then I was there like, we've still got the big steps to go down, then we've got all the wilderness. Wilderness. We've got all the wilderness to go down, and then the sketchy stairs.
I'm sorry, I've heard nothing that you said after.
Anyway,
yeah,
we thought the hardest part was done, but there's still a long way to go till we're back to the car. So we'll cut filming here, we'll see you back at the car, because it's hard enough just walking this track, but walking and filming is very hard.
You don't need to see it twice either.
Yeah, you don't need to see it twice.
Unless something crazy happens.
Which is not going to happen. Positive thoughts.
Positive thoughts!
We've just got to the campsite for the night. I think someone was hungry because Speedy Gonzalez over here got out of the car straight cooking. You hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen him move so quick. Literally, as soon as we parked up, it was back open, cooker on, like literally, I kid you not, in like minutes. But just look at the campsite as well. They're just like, honestly, not one campsite has disappointed this whole like road trip. Great poached eggs.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, boy.
Whenever we visit a place like this, we want our time there to be about learning as opposed to filming, so the camera takes a back seat during this time. But still, let me tell you just a little bit about our day. The Waitangi treaty grounds are of great significance to all of New Zealand. Often referred to as the birthplace of the nation, it is a place that shaped much of New Zealand's history. During our visit, we explored its natural beauty, took a tour with the most amazing guide, saw incredible relics, absorbed all on offer in its many museum exhibitions, and experienced our first insight into Maori culture.
Alright, today we are in the Bay of Islands.
on Urupuka Island.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. Yeah, we got a ferry over here. It was about 40 minutes. It's the largest island in the Bay of Islands. It was meant to be really sunny today, so I was hoping for like to go to dips in the bay because apparently it's beautiful, like
There's still hope.
water, but there's still hope. It's very grey at the moment though.
Yeah.
But the plan is to do a hike all around this and get a view of all the islands in the bay.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Already like so many around us.
It is really beautiful. We're just hoping for the sun to like, so like you can just bounce off like the islands, which will make it even more beautiful.
Yeah. The glimmering waters, shimmering.
But currently we are being watched by Gary. Every sheep that we see, I just call Gary.
I just realised that. I was like, wait, Gary like our Gary?
Yeah, Gary. Good Gary.
Little
Gary.
little fun thing there. The first time.
Yeah, dude.
Hi, Gary. Oh, he looks startled. He does not look impressed.
But yes.
Hi, Gary.
But yes. Anyway, yeah, let's do the hike.
That's the bad nettle, isn't it?
No, I think he's blessed.
I literally went into that one, then into that one.
You're like a pinball machine.
Yeah.
We have finally found our way. Hopefully. Oh, careful. It's a bit slippy because there was torrential rain here yesterday, so all the tracks are just so slippery and muddy. Yeah. Never mind, we're still unsure. The signs are very, and the maps are very confusing here. Whether that's just us being us, which is more than likely.
We're definitely here though.
There'll be some people hopefully watching this that'll be there like, we've done that and we know it's easy, we just walk, and there's just me and you just, every couple of signs like, where do we go? Right, I do not care if we're on the right path or not. When you get places like this, you like going through all the trees and then you have like an opening where you've got views like this. It's nice whether you're lost or not.
Yeah, we don't mind anymore.
Yeah, and I was wondering earlier like what actually makes an island. And there's like 140 something or 100 like islands in the Bay of Islands. And apparently it's like, it could be so little, but at high tide, if it's above and has vegetation on it, it's classed as an island. So so like this little one here,
we're assuming it's probably
it's classed as an island because there's vegetation and on it. It's whether it at high tide it.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it will be.
I think is it still high tide?
Because like I was wondering like how is there 130? Like I can't see 130. Like thinking they're going to be big islands and stuff, but if they're classed as them, that's why.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Oh, and the sun's coming out.
Yeah.
It's getting better and better. Right, so we're just about to have lunch here, and unfortunately on this island you can't bring any of your own food or drink. So apparently it's to preserve the nature and all the wildlife here, which we understand, but unfortunately we're going to have to eat at the restaurant at the beachfront.
Such a shame.
It's because that's the only restaurant on here, and our ferry is until like 2.
4 o'clock. We need lunch.
Do they serve pies there as well?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, it's even worse, that is.
I know, it's such a shame, and it's on the beach.
Yeah, and we were really proud of our lunch today. It was like dry, no butter, cheese, cobs, so fuming that we can't have them. But yeah, let's go and have a lunch on the beach, which we don't want to do, but we're being forced to.
No choice.
Everyone that says we're always eating out and stuff, that's where our budget mostly goes, yes. Yeah. But today we try to budget.
We've been forced into this.
But we've been forced into it, so what more do you want from us? What can we do?
What a shame.
Oh, twig!
Oh, no.
I feel like that's the only twig on the beach as well. Alright, we've had lunch. It was... Sometimes I think you do like you're clumsy on purpose so you can hurt me.
I wanted to touch your head, the top of your head.
No, you're too clumsy and
I'm gonna throw it away.
Get away. No.
I meant to...
Naughty. Anyway, lunch was horrible. The view was horrible.
Yeah,
food was
terrible
horrible.
Day.
So we're gonna go for a swim to try and like rejuvenate ourselves after that horrible lunch. Even though the clouds and it's not that, we keep getting so warm, and then the clouds come and then the breeze makes us cold, so it's kind of like hard for us to get into the sea right now.
Yeah. Every time you're like ready, the clouds come and then you don't want to go in anymore.
Yeah. But we're gonna face it. Let's see what it's like.
It's got to be a starfish.
That's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah. I couldn't believe it at first. I was like, no, it is. I thought it was just... I was like, what are the chances it's a star-shaped rock?
The water is actually fairly warm. It's the sand is like squidgy and squelching through your toes. It's like a bit weird. But at least the water's warm. That's all I'm bothered by. It's nice. Julie's starfish hunting. Look at that. Sometimes I feel like my girlfriend's a really big kid, and I love it. But she's definitely got a big kid gene like about her. It does make every day entertaining, to say the least, but I love it.
Russell, often referred to as Romantic Russell, is a charming, picture-perfect town in the Bay of Islands. Its history, on the other hand, paints a slightly different picture. It was the first European settlement in New Zealand, and in the 1830s was referred to as, quote, the hellhole of the Pacific. Sea merchants would pass through this lawless town, taking to drinking and brawling, amongst other illegal activities. The stories expand far beyond this, and it is a truly fascinating place to learn more about. As for the present, there's a lot to love here.
Across the farm we've got loads of sea urchins, and I've been given some to try. I've never tried it before. Okay. Do you want half?
Yeah, well, I'll have half, yeah.
I don't know if I can bite it. Can I bite it?
No, you just have one each. One
oh,
each.
thank
One
you.
each, go on. Not sure. Yeah. You sure?
At first it's just really salty, but actually that is just the prime example of the like friendliness and hospitality and just the absolute loveliness of the people we've been meeting in New Zealand.
Honestly, yeah.
Like everyone is just so kind.
Welcoming.
Yeah, so open and trusting and kind.
And that was a bit crazy, honestly. When I tried it, like it's so salty, but it was a lot better than I thought. Looking at it, I was like, sea urchin. I was like, no. I was like, what have you got us into, Julia? But no, I actually really enjoyed it. I did really enjoy it.
Yeah, that was just so random. Like we were just because we walked past one way, and Josh was like saying to me like, "Oh, what is that?" And I was trying to remember the name, and then the guy was shouting, he's like, "Sea urchin," because he heard us talking about it.
And then it just rolled on
back. Yeah.
And then he's like offered us one, but no, I can still taste it in my mouth. It's like a little bitter taste.
Yeah, it's like super salty at first, and then weirdly
the texture.
The
texture's weird.
The texture's a bit mad. Not as bad as oysters.
But we've tried sea urchin. I never thought I would say that, but we've tried sea urchin, so I'm
proper crazy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. I think we've got to slowly start heading back for our ferry.
Yes, and then
get back and eat those sandwiches.
Those dry, succulent sandwiches.
They're not succulent, I'm sorry. They're far from.
I know.
Can you still taste the sea urchin?
Yeah, I can. It's like, I feel like water needs to be, because it's still bitter in my mouth.
Is it uncomfortable?
How's it feeling?
Loose, I just need to figure out how to tighten it, but I'm excited. Okay, so we're on the boat. We're gonna drive out, sail out, 40 minutes, and then I think we anchor for 2.5 hours at a spot to go snorkeling, which is so cool. And then there's kayaks and paddle boards and loads of really cool stuff. And then we get a little tour around the Poor Knights Islands after as well, with some fun history and stories and stuff apparently. Oh, and there's a buffet lunch. Can't forget the food.
The favourite part of the day.
No. Snorkeling beats it.
Okay.
It beats it. Where do we start?
Right, we're back on land. Beautiful, no wishy-washy land. Do you know what? I really enjoyed today for like a good 45 minutes to an hour when we were snorkeling.
Yeah.
The rest, I hated it.
And I hated the second half. So I loved the whole boat trip there, the snorkeling, and then literally 2 minutes before getting back onto the boat just to take a break, what was meant to be a break, I then started feeling seasick for the first time in my life, which was fun. So yeah, I thought I'd be looking after Josh, bless him, but we were kind of just having to look after each other.
Yeah, it was not good. It was like a eastern swell crashing coming in, so it just honestly, it
was crazy.
It was quite bad. It was not Let's just go
I think
there.
even one of the crew members said that like even they felt a bit off at one point going in
Yeah.
to where we were. But to focus on the positives, we did. Sorry. To focus on the positives, the snorkelling was amazing.
Yeah, what
I
we
don't know
wanted
how
to
you
do.
felt because you'd already been feeling ill at that point. Did you?
So basically,
enjoy it?
like 2 minutes before we was in the sea snorkeling, I threw up, and then so it made me feel a lot better going into the sea, obviously. And yeah, no, that's exactly what we wanted to do, the snorkeling, and that was the best part about it. So I'm not too fussed about the rest of it.
No.
But this least of snorkeling, I did enjoy. I didn't feel sick, so it was good.
That was good. We saw some amazing fish. Like the pure amount of fish was incredible.
And even
I've
the coral,
never seen
I've never seen like a seabed like that before in my life, personally.
Yeah, like the way
that
it was
beautiful.
moving.
Yeah.
I kept looking for eels. Like I wasn't scared. I actually wanted to see one. I was like, come on.
Do you know when I was in
out.
there? I was actually kind of wanted to see like a big like hammerhead shark or something like that.
I was kind of
Like once I was in there, I felt bad. Like on the boat, but to be fair, on the boat there, I didn't
This
think
is
of
big
much
for
other
you
than
to
just
say.
don't throw up.
That is big. Oh yeah, and we saw dolphins on the way back.
Yeah, no, so it was.
We got a bit of footage.
It was a really good day.
It was
a
really
really
good.
good day. For like.
In between feeling really sick, we
Hindsight,
were
yeah.
laughing and
Yeah.
like having a good time.
And now we've treated ourselves. We've came to a little cafe, some cookies, this bit of smoothie to replenish what we haven't ate, and we got all the sandwiches.
Oh yeah, we did.
From
We're
the
not just
boat.
eating cookies and smoothies.
Yeah.
We did. I don't think I should show this. I've picked it apart because I'm still like not 100%.
That kind of makes me feel sick again.
Just looking at it, it's like a picked apart sandwich. I ate most of the bread.
But no, honestly, I would definitely recommend doing it.
Yeah, maybe just invest in some really good seasickness tablets if you're.
To be fair,
or-
I took them way too late because I bought them at the shop, and then like 20 minutes later we was on the sea.
Yeah.
Where you need to take it like an hour before. So I thought I fucked up that. I should have got them yesterday.
Yeah.
Learned my lesson, because on the way back I didn't feel too bad, but that's after I had 2 tablets. So defo remember to take seasickness tablets.
Yeah. Are you okay? What are you laughing?
I'm just kidding. I've gone do you know, after seasickness and you've thrown up and then you've ate nothing and then now you've eaten.
Now we're like really hyper. We're going to crash.
I'm going to crash so hard and just have a nap. Then it's going to be glorious. I can't drive yet.
No, God no. I don't even know. Like, we'll wait and we'll see. Maybe not tonight, even depending on how.
Not a far drive, but yeah. That was a cool way to end the Northern road trip, though.
Yeah. Oh
Really
my gosh. Yeah. Oh, it's the last day.
Yeah, last day.
Kind of tomorrow, but not really.
Yeah, tomorrow we're off back to Auckland to meet the people that we met on the plane.
Yeah.
The first, we're going to their house for pizza night.
Yeah, which is so cool. I'm so excited.
I know. That just shows like how Kiwis are here. They're so accommodating, so
The
kind.
nicest people.
Some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life, like live like here, and it just goes to show where we're going tomorrow.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Have you had a good time on the Northern road trip?
I really have.
Honestly,
I really have. Like,
say
I feel a bit emotional thinking about like, I think I'm just tired.
You're just tired.
and drowsy, but
like, do you know, to say how much we wanted to go south so like quick after like landing in Auckland, and then we kind of didn't disregard it. We was always going to come back up here and do it.
yeah. But now
I
we don't
didn't
want to
have-
leave yet.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't have
different.
the excitement that I didn't realise how beautiful the north is and how cool it is, really.
Yeah, it is.
Really just took me by surprise, which is kind of nice because we didn't have that expectation and we've just been going to everything
We've
and just
been
like, wow.
pleasantly surprised with everything. Yeah.
It is really cool. It
is
was really, really
good.
cool.
Oh man, I feel emotional.
Alright, I'm putting the camera down so
yeah,
you can
no,
cry.
sorry.
Don't cry on
Because I'm
camera.
holding it back. No crying, just cookies.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
cookies and smoothie.
Well, we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Oh, wait, is this the end of the video? It's the end of the video. See you next time.
See you next time.